Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Conan Exiles. So I have littered the place with torches now. I did that off camera because I wasn't sure where exactly I want all the torches. So I have been messing around with it, and I'm kind of happy with that, with this particular setup. I still want a few more on the outside wall, I think. But aside of that, like I have one on both entrances, so that I can actually see where the door is when it is dark. And I also placed a few on this ramp here that I built, like so. I can when I run in here, I can see where the damn ramp is. So there is that. So now I have a few torches all over the place, and I was kind of thinking, do I want a ramp, let's say here, as a method to getting up here so I don't have to always run through? And I think I do. I think I do want a ramp. This torch needs to move then, but I believe I will make a ramp here. Or I will just straight up, you know, do it from that, like this. Then this torch doesn't even have to move, and I think that will happen in a short bit. But before I start messing around more with this base, because I will mess around more with this base, I wanna make some decorations and stuff, like actually do some tables and so on in here. But before I do any more of that, it is time to start preparing. And I think I'm taking one of you guys with me, huh? Oh, speaking of which, how's your stats? Okay, you have 90% chance to gain vitality? Okay, that's really good. Let's balance that out with some gruel, I say. Also, let's leave the rest of this food here. Let's leave the rest of that there. And have a snack. And you had weapons and everything, right? Yeah, let's see if that balances it out. Yeah. These guys should take care of like early monsters very easily. Anyway, because what I want to do right now is farm materials. Because like I said, it is time to start preparing. In the sense I am level 24, and by the time I hit level 30, I want to be able to start building, you know, this stuff. Well, this is not happening at level 30. We will first build a base with stone brick. There's a tier 2 base with stone brick before I do any tier 3 bases. However, what I want, as soon as I hit level 30, because all of these are level 30, I want all of these at level 30. Like, I want to have all of these down at level 30, and that requires preparation. These things eat stuff like steel, they eat stuff like iron reinforcements, shaped wood, and so on. So I have to get a bunch more of those all set up. And I want to do that so that as soon as I hit level 30, I have the materials to do that move. Now, if I was rushing levels, I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother if the goal was to rush levels quickly. However, the goal is not to rush levels quickly. The goal is to, you know, build and have fun and so on. But that gives me the time to actually prepare for these things. Now, this is also something I really wanted to try out finally. My favorite weapon forever in Conan Exiles. Let's try out how does spear work now with the stamina changes. Holy moly, spear is really good now. Then again, spear has always been really good for things. Did they... This is a question? This is a question I have, which I have to find out the answer to right now. What did they do to... He's still damage 40. You have got to be kidding me. What? Ancient Pike is still better than Hardened Steel. Okay. They still haven't changed that. They still haven't essentially fixed it. This is made with steel. This is... What the... How? How have you folks not fixed this yet? Okay, fine. I am not gonna complain about it. It just means that I have easy access to a stupidly good spear still. Oh man. But yeah. Now it's time to get a whole lot of steel. And a whole lot of steel, a whole lot of important material. Steel being the main one. So we're gonna get a whole lot of steel here. And this guy just basically two shots these things with that hammer. I wish he had a mace though, because it would definitely do a lot better comboing with a mace over a two-handed hammer. However, I'm not complaining about the fact that he has a star metal weapon. I could steal one of those star metal hammers for myself for a while, and use it until it's almost broken, and then give it back. I mean that would work really nicely, right? Because you know, thrall weapons used by thralls do not lose durability, so I could just use it until it's almost broken, then have them use it again. But I don't really need to. I don't really need to, so. How about you carry my burdens? You know what? We are taking the stone as well with us. For the simple purpose that I will need a whole lot of bricks. A whole lot of bricks. So I will need a whole lot of damn stone. Okay, this is gonna do fine. I think what may happen is, instead of running further for the iron, for more iron, I may instead do a run here to get all of this stone and then go stick all of this stuff into the two furnaces I have, and then we go do a new run. Then we do a new run for more iron along my usual early game iron gathering path. What I mean by that is my usual early iron gathering path is running along here, here, and then up through here. There is iron around here, and then if you really, then of course you have this whole area. There is coal here, but there is iron here, and then if you want to get even more iron, you run along here, and on this ledge here there is a whole lot of iron. There is a whole, well, not a whole lot, but some more iron, and along the way there is also some more iron. So that's an easy way, like just along this river and up here and down here. This is a really easy pathway to getting a whole bunch of iron. Iron and coal. I really like that for early game, because there is the main point is that in that run there are basically no hostile creatures for you to worry about, aside of these couple ones here. And if you're not comfortable taking these on, you can just skip this area on that run. Okay. So with these low tier furnaces, I still need, and because I don't have any smelters either or any of that stuff, although smelters really just make things go faster. However, I still need 10 stone for a single piece of a brick, which is not a good ratio. Which is one reason why, as soon as I hit level 30, I want to upgrade to the next stage of things. Because with improved, I believe it goes down to, unless my memory is failing me, I think it goes down to a single brick comes out of 7 stone. So suddenly you make, basically out of the stone you gather, you make 1/3 more bricks. And the main thing is that with a single iron ore makes a single iron bar, so you double your iron production as soon as you hit improved furnaces, which is just amazing. It is just fantastic upgrade, and something you definitely should do. Because iron is something you need, like, for basically everything in this game. And also, well, you do need a whole lot of stone for everything as well. If you wanna do a whole lot of base building, you need a lot of stone. But stone is much easier to get, obviously, than iron. Like, if you look here, there is, like, stone everywhere. So, that's not actually an issue. And then then after these are placed, we will probably slaughter these things and get all of these trees. Because shaped wood is the other thing we will need a whole crap load of. Whole crap load of. So this is probably an iron and a brick farming episode. Dude, give me the stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, so right now it takes 2 ironstone to do things. And this one can do all of my bricks for the moment. While I am at it, well, let's repair this so I don't have to come back and repair in between while I'm doing this running around. Alright, let's get trees. Also, let's start with these, because this is an easy way to get some dry wood. Get some dry wood. Which also reminds me that I actually do need to unlock this so that I can actually mess around with insulated wood and whatnot, which also unlocks the insulated wood. So that I can let's unlock those two. This was level 26. Yeah, let's unlock those as well. So that, because I want to build iron. The tier 2, which is the stone brick. So I want to build a tier 2 building before I start building tier 3. I may build 2 tier 2s actually. A little satellite base, just for amusement, and a main one. And I believe the main one, main tier 2, is gonna come near Sepomeru, near the city of Relic Hunters. I think that's where we build the next tier 2. I believe. You know what? While I'm at this, let's grab a bunch of plant fiber and start making. What the fluff are those called? Twines. God dang it. For some reason I was like blanked out of, okay, what the heck was it? It was twines. And also get seeds so I can get oil. Do I need these for anything? Cochineal. I think those were used to make some kind of a dye, I believe. Don't really need them that badly. But yeah, give me all of this plant fiber, we will turn it into twines. And another thing I will do for material gathering here soon, probably once I get some more iron and stone running, is to go and hunt a whole lot of crocodiles so I can get leather. And with that leather, I can get tar. Because the tar is something I will need for a whole host of iron. As in turning iron into steel with tar and brimstone to make steel fire. And I will take, before level 30 as well, I will go and get some actual brimstone too. Okay. Oh, that torch makes this life a lot easier now. We can actually see where the base is, and most of all where the entrance to the base is. Okay, give you the wood. Wood goes here, but this is still like... I have some shaped wood, but still needs 10 wood. So out of 800 wood, I'm getting like 80. That is not a good ratio at all. Well, this is much better ratio. Drop the plant fibers here. You know what? I should have dry wood now. What? As in insulated wood. Oh right. What am I doing? Insulated wood goes somewhere, goes elsewhere. No. This is just where I meant to store this stuff. Can I turn the branches? Yeah, I can turn the branches into dry wood now. Okay, that makes life a lot easier. Eat a few of these for lunch. How's the seeds here? I'm storing seeds. Yeah, you know what? Ah, right. I have bees. These things can be there as well, along with the bees in a box. And then I can toss the rest of these things. And now we get a bunch more wood. And then I go for more iron. And then we hunt crocodiles after, I think. Yeah, I think we do a crocodile hunting after a bunch more iron. Oh right, there were hostiles here. Let's mess around with this one-handed sword. Hey, Pasaka, show me what you got. Oh man, this guy.
The bright joy of slaying.
Jeez. This guy. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. You are not quite supposed to, like if you're looking at this game from a new player perspective, you are not exactly supposed to have berserkers at this level. Not even mentioning that if you really do the beeline and get a berserker at level 10, like, you're not really supposed to have berserkers at that point in time. And so... oh, jeez. Berserker's really good. No surprise there, huh? No surprise there. So I needed resin. Yeah, I needed resin to turn in. And I didn't actually grab the resin getting skill, did I? But what I'm talking about is in expertise there is careful harvest. Twice as likely to gather rare resources when harvesting. This is much better for when you want stuff like resin out of trees. But like a lot better, obviously. Because you have a bigger chance of getting resin instead of just getting bark with a pickaxe on a tree. So generally I like that one better, and as soon as I hit level 30 I probably change to that. For the simple reason that at that point I start needing stuff like resin a lot more. Because you also need resin to make the stone consolidant that you need to make hardened bricks for tier 3 material building. So getting a whole lot more resin at that point starts making sense. Right now getting double rewards from the last hit on these things is actually pretty good. Because I am right now farming so much essentially basic material still, instead of trying to get the more rare, more improved materials out of these things. Okay, we got wood. Now let's get a whole lot more stone. Turn into bricks. Then do the run for iron. And then finally... okay, you wanna carry some stuff for me? And then we could do a crocodile hunting session. Also, I want enough steel by level 30. That as soon as I get that steel tools, I can move into steel tools. Because that's going to be... It's going to be really, really, really nice. Really nice and fun. Yeah, I think I need a different kind of helmet to go with this armor. Maybe the Conan's, the royal headband from the... I have one on that dude in the... because it has carry capacity as well. Yeah, I think I want to try that for walks. Alright, dude. How much more can you carry? Okay, you're kind of full. You're kind of full now. Well, then I'll get my inventory full. I kind of want to rebuild the the huts in the river on the river island. I have an idea for it. And I want to get some low tier thralls over there to hang around. But the thralling starts happening at level 30, so that I have iron truncheon to do it with instead of this very, very basic crappy truncheon that I have used so far to get these thralls. Okay, I think we have everything we wanted. Let's go back to the base. Because this helmet looks like it's gonna hurt my neck every time I bend a little to whack at a stone or something. I'm talking about the edge of that, you know, rear edge of that helmet. And also, I still think those wings on top of the helmet are ridiculous. Okay, give me this stuff, thanks. Thank you. That is a whole heck of a lot of wood. We can turn into... Okay, now we're starting to have somewhat decent amount of shaped wood. Somewhat. The other problem right now, sort of right now, is the fact that it still takes 2 iron bars to make an iron reinforcement. So, which once I have the improved version of the blacksmith bench, it will take only 1. So right now I essentially waste iron bars when I make the stuff. I could have double the iron bars, put it that way. Yeah, while we are at it, let's just, you know, repair. Okay. Let's repair while we're at it. Alright, I didn't need branches to repair, I just needed... Fine. To do that, so we get some more of those things. What I could also do at this point, actually, is to... No room in that box. Let's use this box here then. I could leave this pike behind. Doesn't weigh so much as to really give me more capacity to carry crap. Besides, I like the pike. Just straight up my favorite weapon type in this game. Pikes. But you know that if you have watched me play before, I just love the pikes. Love the pikes. Oh, excuse me for the background noise. I was adjusting stuff and knocked the microphone a little. Or rather, the microphone stand, to be honest. Alright. Okay, now more iron. Yeah, you guys don't have any iron. I'm not gonna worry about you guys. Just make sure he's following me around. There is iron down there we can go and get. Technically, I should get that iron at some point, and I should also whack all the birds for feathers at this point, so that when I want to make arrows, I already have the feathers. You do it well. Do I need coal? I don't think I need coal at the moment. At least not so badly. We can always come and always grab it on the way back. What I want right now is to get the iron from here. Probably gonna get chased by a hyena. Oh, didn't. Interesting, you managed to not pull the hyena pack. That's good. That is good. Alright, iron. You know what? While I'm at it, let's do this whole iron and coal run that I spoke about earlier. Just in case it is clear where I am on the map, right? I spoke about this run along here. And along to here, and obviously down here. Well, down here I have already cleared, right? There is coal here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna start from here, and I'm gonna do the run here first, and then come backwards and do this run. I could go here and start it from there, but since I'm here, let's just start it from here, go that way, and then come backwards. And I'm gonna do the full run, including this iron up there. This iron is something you can decide for yourself, whether you wanna fight for it or not. Yes. You kind of don't have to fight for it. You only one-shot at that, huh? You don't have to fight for it if you don't want to. You can climb up from there and get most of it without aggroing anybody. But if you want to be on the safe side, make sure that nothing bothers you while you do, then you just kill this one person at the entrance and then come and pick up all the iron. So at very low levels, like if you do the run for this that flat area here, which is by far my favorite place to build if I wanna build a newbie base, because of all this iron and coal and whatnot in this general area. If you do this at like level 1, come here. Okay, you should be level 3 when you get here, but anyway, you can just safely skip this particular bit of iron and just run past. Just run past. There's an obelisk there. I'm not gonna touch the obelisk. I don't have a dancer, so I don't have the way to remove the corruption, so I don't want any corruption for the moment. I'm gonna skip the obelisk, and then you just run along here. There is no hostiles here, unless you go down there. As you can see, there is rock noses over there, and on that side there is demon dogs. Your sinkhole is right there, so you just run along. Just run along. Run along this over here. Check this ledge here. That looks like the sandstorm is coming. Alright, let's grab this coal along the way. I do want some coal to fuel all of my stuff which requires coal, so let's grab that along the way. There is more coal over there. Alright, so you run down here, and there, between those pillars, and by the way, up there, that's I wanna visit up there at some point soon, because up there you learn hyena fur armor recipe. Anyway, no, okay, I'm getting a tiny bit of lag for some reason. Anyway, so through here, and then you have more iron. You have more iron. This is a place I like to build, and I will definitely build here at some point during this play. Probably build a stone brick base here. This is a fun place to build because this is kind of like it's essentially overlooking a bunch of things. For example, the entrance to where you can find the undead dragon and dragon bone weapon and crafting recipes. As in this sinkhole, that's the main entrance to there. Unless you want to jump down from here. There is the sinkhole on the map, obviously. In case you didn't know, but yeah, you can get to places from here if you want to. And also, building up here is kind of fun. Because this is just a massive ledge you can build on. I like it as a... Especially if you manage to make it so that the door is right here. Which can take a little bit of fiddling to do. It becomes kind of funky because then you're just building the whole ledge and you have a door right here in this at the end of this little canyon. Gets kind of fun. Also, something, if you are trying to do the whole let's build hidden stuff, which really doesn't work in multiplayer, because people who know this map very well and people who really want to try and find your base, they will find your bases. However, if you are trying to hide stuff like, let's say, chests and whatnot, this here is fantastic for it. If you build like a certain boxes or chests or even foundations and stuff down there, they can be really difficult to see if you just for anybody who is just randomly running past. So, just a little tip there. However, like I said, there are no hidden bases and so on from people who are actually really good at this game, who have been playing this map for a long time. They will find your stuff. But if you want to try and hide, that's one possible location. Okay, so I've been to that end of my run, and now we are going to go to the other end of this run. Yeah, you know what? Let's grab the coal along the way. Like I said, I do want some coal. Okay, you know what? You carry that. You carry that. I will likely end up dropping all the stone. Because, well, frankly, I much prefer the iron right now over the stone. No, stone is much easier to get. Much easier to get anyway. There's more coal over there, but I don't want that much of it. I can do a second run for just for coal. Just for coal. We can do a run for it. Alright. So run down here, like I said previously on the map as well. Run down here, start going this way. There's a bunch of iron. As you can see, I have not, aside of that one person I killed to get access to the village, or the iron at the edge of the village, I have not run into any hostiles at all while I'm doing this iron run. Which makes this a really good iron run at low levels, right? Especially, like I said, especially if you are building your base up top there. There is no hostiles there. Why not? I really like it as far as a building area goes. Alright, so get that iron and then run along this particular wall. You will run into more iron, more coal. And then there is more iron in that little alcove over there. I guess you can call it an alcove. But yeah, here is iron, there is iron. This is not the highest concentration of iron on the map by far. But this is probably some of the safest iron I have found getting on this map. Here, the guy on top might aggro down. Okay. See him over there? He might aggro down when you're trying to get this stuff. Just as a warning. That iron I'm gonna skip, because I would have to kill the entire village. And I don't think I have the carry capacity even for all of this iron I am getting. So I'm gonna skip those two iron nodes. Because his inventory is almost full. My inventory is gonna be full at the end of this run, even after I drop all the stone. More coal right there. More coal there. And run along. You come into another set of iron deposits right here. Now look at... He's basically full now. And then at this point you cross the river. Cross the river. And this is where you may have to fight a creature, let's put it that way. Because there is a crocodile here. You, crocodile. You go and take care of the crocodile. I might actually skin the crocodile as well. That gives me a little bit of leather along the way. And here we have more iron. How's your iron inventory? And he's full. This is over 3000 iron. Is the croc boss home? Yes, it is. Hello, crocodile boss. I will come fight you at some point. Yeah. And now, for the rest of my inventory space, I'm getting some more coal. I may even drop all the stone and just bring coal home from here. Then I don't have to run. Then I don't have to worry about coal for a while. For a long while. Really. Yeah, I think that's what we do. This stuff goes away. Crystals I'm gonna keep. Because crystals we can turn into glass. Oh right, there is a little bit more iron there. We can go get that. Forgot about that. Usually skip this this and the other iron there with the hostiles around. I usually skip them. Because I just want to do this like a quick, really safe iron run and then go and you know, do other stuff. Bloody well. Stopped climbing too early. There we go. Yeah, you dragged in the hostiles, huh? So you take care of them then.
Die, outsider!
Oh, he had iron for me. I'm not saying no to that, thanks. Okay, well, that worked. Let's eat salted berries for a little bit of health regeneration bonus while we are not at full health. Also, I should fill this water skin in the river along the way back. Just want the rest of the coal from here. Like I said, fill my inventory up. Fill my inventory up. Yeah, this is proper iron and coal run. I think next time then, because this iron and coal run happens, I think next time I am going to do a... Okay, 96%. We should be able to get one more coal here. Especially if I drop that. Yes, perfect. That is perfect. Yeah, I think this episode ends once I get home and whatnot and put this stuff in, and I'm gonna restart this game because I'm getting just a little bit of lag here. Also, remember to refill that. See, just a little bit of stutter, which is annoying the heck out of me. So I'm gonna restart the game anyway before I start doing any combat, and then we are going to do a whole lot of hunting next time. Get a whole lot of leather and whatnot. Also, I did get level ups, right? Level 27, so 3 levels to go. So this gives me the that, and I think now we spend some points in authority. Get the follower to be a little bit better, this whole thing. Let's do the run home now. My inventory is full, his inventory is full. All of that stuff. Yeah, next time we do a whole lot of hunting. I wanna hunt all the birds. Yeah, I wanna hunt all the birds to get feathers. Get a bunch of feathers to be ready for making arrows. Alright, nice. Iron is back here. I could run for this iron still at the very end here. Once I've taken these home. Is all the iron back? If it is, we will definitely do... Yeah, all the iron is back. Yeah, then we will definitely do a little quick visit here and get all of this iron still. Then this is a proper iron and coal run, huh? Repair the... I can also fill my inventory with more stone at that point as well. But yeah, as you hopefully learned, there is a very easily accessible route to run for a whole lot of iron and coal, with basically no threats that you have to deal with to get any of those materials, which is really good, really nice. Okay, so this stuff goes here. Let's split that. You start making iron bars here. You start making iron bars here. That's nice. And then we have a whole lot of stuff here. Yeah, cook those. 'Cause that's food for me, right? And repair. That back in there. What else am I? I'm carrying this stuff, which goes here. I should probably smelt this crystal as well. Purely so that I can I can make some more, because I did finally actually make this casting table, in case you missed it, so that I can make some more glass flasks. Mess around with those. And I had fangs here. Fine. Okay, let's go get that final set of iron for the end of the episode. The final set of iron. Dang, the moon goes down fast. Holy moly, it goes down fast. Okay. Now where are you? There you are. Osaka, take care of that.
Your death will
You
be as
missed!
painless as your
Dude, you missed! With that big glowy hammer of yours, you missed. Okay, there we go. Man, these berserkers are monsters with those goddamn bar metal hammers. Let's mine it as well. We should get iron from these guys, so. Do a little comparison of damage, right? My damage is like meaning completely irrelevant. Then again, I am using a like an iron sword, right? Actually, it's not even well. It's made of iron, but it has less damage than the actual iron sword because it's the DLC weapons, which is I find it really nicely balanced. You get them unlocked for free, but they have just a little less damage than the ones you have to actually pay points for to unlock. Oh, did you kill that while we were running past? Okay. Well, that makes my life easier in the sense that it's more free iron. Okay. Ah! Another level. You know what? We are level 28. That means I can put down a fluid press now. Oh man. I'll have to set up a fluid press. And also means that I really should go and get brimstone now. So that I have a bunch of it by level 30, right? Yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should do that next time. Yo, you, carry this stuff for me. While I'm here, I'm gonna run for that coal. For that coal over here. And fill my inventory with stone. This coal and stone, and then we can go home. If I get this coal, that guy's gonna aggro. No, he isn't. Okay, that's interesting. I thought I would just barely be in range of the aggro. Alright, fine. Yeah, after this I will have enough coal to last me a while, so. Now let's be intelligent about this. You get that, I get the iron because there's less of it, and then we just get a whole lot of stone to get bricks. Get all of this stone, fill my inventory with stone, and then we are done for the day. Now, here is an argument to be made. I think I will talk about this while I'm finishing this gathering. Steel tools are so much better than iron tools that there is definitely an argument to be made for simply power leveling yourself to level 30 and getting steel tools up and running, and then do this materials farming once you have steel tools. And for multiplayer, where you kind of want to rush things, especially if you are on a player versus player server, because you don't want your base to be, you know, made of sandstone, so it gets raided instantly and destroyed. That is definitely something you should consider. Get level 30 and do the very minimal building the stuff and gathering stuff to get to steel tools. The bare minimum to get there. And then using steel tools, that's when you start actually farming materials. I highly recommend that if you are playing on a PvP server and you're not exactly very familiar with the game yet, and so on. But even then, if all you care about is getting to the higher end building materials and whatnot very quickly, then it is very much recommended by me, at least. Do that. However, if you want to take this sort of like a slower pace of like slow preparation to the level 30, transition to improved crafting stations, that's the wording, right? And the steel tools and all of that, then of course what I am doing here will work just fine. However, this is a slower process overall, just a little bit, in the sense that if I was doing all of this gathering with steel tools, I would have a whole lot more materials overall, like a lot more materials overall. But that doesn't particularly bother me right now, because I am having fun building, I'm having fun gathering, I'm having fun just generally playing the game, instead of trying to speed run it, like I have done so many times before on multiplayer servers, where it's like, get to the steel in the first like 2 hours of play, which is actually really easy to do, and so on. Or just, you know, power level to 60 using stone tools and harvesting black ice. Which is also, that's something I could possibly talk about another time, but it is really simple to do as well. Anyway, I'm gonna call it an episode right here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you folks next time with more Conan Exiles.